Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of July 8th. In this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're continuing to take a look at what's going on in the truckload sector because it could have a significant impact on your freight cost in the future. Over the last couple of months, we've had several 2-minute warnings that have dealt with what's happening in the truckload markets. The reason for that is because what we're seeing is simply unprecedented. Back in February, we highlighted the fact that the freight recession that the carriers were in was the longest and most severe in recent times. That freight recession has continued to progress. And that's why a lot of the carrier CEOs that we're talking to have said, we're out of the prediction business. We'd like to say that rates are going to rebound in the third quarter, but it may be the fourth quarter. Now, having said that, you may say, well, Mike, why is this particular 2-minute warning so important? And that's because this week we saw a report that highlighted the fact that the cost to operate a truck has risen to $2.27 for 2023. You might say, what's the big deal there? Well, the big deal is we saw some research from our friends over at Wolfe Research that highlighted the fact that what's going on in the spot market right now for dry fans, they're getting about $1.65 a mile, up to, for refrigerated and tankers, it could go up to $2.12, $2.15. Begs the question, why would the carriers continue to be running their trucks if they aren't covering their costs? Well, if you put on the CPA hat like we have here at Transact and you see these are fully loaded, but what the carriers are basically saying, we have to run these trucks to stay in business, even if we're not getting the fully loaded cost to operate that truck. Now that brings up some really important points. First, if you're going to conduct a truckload sourcing event, give your friends here at Transact a call. We can give you some practical tips. Be happy to do that. The second thing, though, is you need to take a look at how could things change in the future and how would that affect our freight costs? Are we going to be charging enough to our customers and taking a look at what we're bringing in from our suppliers? Now, we have a wealth of tools that can help you understand how to protect your supply chain in logistics and freight costs so you don't get surprised like you did in 2021 and 2022. One of the things that I would also encourage you to do is take advantage of the survey that our friends over at Wolfe Research have asked us to share with you. If you conduct it or you complete that survey, they'll share important information with you, similar to what I just shared with you, what's going on with spot rates and contract rates and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you want to conduct a great sourcing event, here at Transact, we're experts, have conducted billions of dollars worth of sourcing events. And like I said, we have some practical tips that may be really advantageous and beneficial for you. To learn more, simply send me an email, give me a call, or let's book a one-on-one appointment and talk about it via Calendly. We do this because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you, we're on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.